No, I'm not putting the wig back on. So, we finally have an answer as to what Paramore is going to do moving forward out of their record deal with Fueled by Ramen and Atlantic. It was time for them to make a decision. Do they sign with another record label and be attached to that for years? Or do they go independent and continue as long as they can by making their own decisions?
You have a choice. You can have the boat or the mystery box.
What, are you crazy? We'll take the boat.
No, not so fast, Lois. A boat's a boat, but the mystery box could be anything. It could even be a boat!
Well, they posted on Instagram, fresh off of their second and third Grammy win, by the way, so congratulations to them. But anyway, Paramore put out a statement on their Instagram yesterday stating that they are officially in business as an independent band, as they are now the record store ambassadors for 2024 to help, supporting record stores for small businesses that, need help in this sense, because they still want to support the small record stores that got them where they were. Now, obviously, with the band being independent, this means a lot. This means we don't have to worry about how many albums is in this deal for a contract that they signed, or who are they going to sign with? Are they going to get screwed over by a record label again? And I feel like it has a lot to do early on with Haley and the way things were handled with her, as Atlantic wanted to sign her on as a solo artist, but she didn't want that. So they kind of brought Fueled by Ramen into the picture, so that way she can do the band thing with Paramore. And over the years, I feel like Fueled by Ramen and Atlantic kind of did screw the band over a little bit more than not. Not accusing anybody of doing anything bad. I think in a lot of record labels, you do get the label screwing over the artist a bit more. It's just not talked about as much. And with Paramore, I think it was definitely more, they were trying so hard for Haley to go solo and have that solo career, but she never wanted to do it. But by the time that she was ready to do her first solo album, it seemed like they were all on board with it right away, whereas with Paramore it was like hesitant and they were trying to intentionally break the band up. There's conspiracy theories about it. I mean, maybe that's the case here. I don't know about the breaking up the band part. I feel like that was like the true and genuine nature of being in a band most of the time, is band members are going to leave, band members are going to stay. There's only so many rare occasions, like not everybody can be Muse where the band members are the same for 20, almost 30 years, and they continue making music past that without any sort of, drama attached to it.
I still love you.
Plus, I think this is good for them. We just saw them get involved with A24's tribute to the Talking Heads with their cover of Burning Down the House.
Watch out, you might get what you have to.
And it seems like they just have a new era right around the corner. I know I keep saying that, but it's already intimate at this point since, they made this photo their profile photo on their social medias. And usually when Paramore does that, that means that, hey, we are in the new section of music that is ready to come.
I'm gonna come.
And I think now that we have this official announcement too, like the surprise getting the cover before the announcement of, oh, is Paramore in a new record deal, or are they gonna go independent, was kind of a surprise. But I feel like they wanted to wait to release their new music until an announcement was made whether they were signing somewhere or staying independent. So now we're kind of in like the first phase where we're in the fast lane of new stuff coming very, very soon. And like I said, I would love for them to follow up This Is Why pretty quickly. I don't want to have to wait that long again. I know it's kind of greedy to say, but as a fan, waiting 6 years in between albums can be grueling, especially when you don't necessarily know the future of the band.
I was there, man!
And even though we didn't necessarily know the future of the band this time around, it was more because of the record label thing rather than, oh, are they going to break up, when we knew, in fact, from interviews that they were going to stay together and keep going as long as they wanted to at this point. And that was the main message of the statement, was that, like, hey, we're going to be independent and we're not going anywhere for a long time. This gives us an opportunity to do what we want to do and not have anybody breathing down our necks saying, like, no, you can't do this, or hey, we need this ASAP. It just, it can be less stressful stressful on an artist and band when you don't have that looming over you. Overall, Haley, Taylor, and Zach are ready to begin the new chapter in Paramore's career. I mean, they're 20 years old at this point, and sometimes you just need change. You need that refreshing start, or in this case, refreshing restart, that I think they're going to be able to have, and I fully support it. I was kind of hoping they would stay the independent route, because it's like, yeah, you know, they can do whatever they want, they can release whatever they want, they can do it whenever they want. It's just, it's better for them, and with so many ways to be able to promote yourself nowadays. This isn't like back then, where if you weren't getting played on MTV or the radio or in magazines, that you wouldn't be able to, you know, push your stuff. I mean, with the social media thing, YouTube, you know, just internet in general and all this other stuff that you can do, it's easier to promote yourself more than ever before. So waiting till now to do it, I think was the best thing for them to do it, now that all the resources are there and put in place for them to be able to promote their new stuff and promote what they're doing, promote tour, and still have that big audience that will follow and recognize that, hey, they're still going. That's it for me. Congratulations to Paramore, now 3-time Grammy Award winners, when, you know, hey, I mean, I was told they had fallen off, but they won more Grammys in one night than they had in their first 19 years as a band. So I don't really think that's fallen off. I think that's just getting better. But you can tell me in the comments below, what do you think? And until then, stay safe out there, and I will catch you all in the next one. Hey, Zach? Yeah, it's Haley. Is Taylor there? Yeah, let him know to get ready. We're packing up for Nashville. We gotta make this new album.